Live after it's live, then welcome in, get yourself cozy and set up comfortable for our meditation tonight. Alright, let me just get this up here on my tripod. Nice, there we go. Yeah. You can set yourself up a candle, incense, grab some water, grab tea, whatever you need to be cozy and comfortable. And I'm gonna get myself a little set up too as I wait for some of my fam to pop in here. Let's see. Hope the music's not too loud. Okay, let's light some incense. What am I feeling? I think the last time I used jasmine for the heart chakra. So I still want to go for maybe patchouli or the creativity one. Let's see. Sacral chakra or throat. I never do the third chakra though. I feel like I should. Yeah, let's do the third chakra for expressing our truth. I feel like this one usually like burns out though, so that's why I haven't really used it as much. The patchouli is a good scent, and it shows here third chakra. So it's supposed to be aligned to that. I don't know how accurate that is. I got these from the dollar store, but hey, they smell just amazing too, just like any other incense. You can still tell it's not the highest quality though. But I'm grateful I got it. Oop, I have like a fan that literally blew it out. It wasn't a ghost, I promise. Okay, let me just light this up here. Alright, and this fire shall be an intention of expression for all of us. I guess my circulation fan will, there you go, blow it out for me. Or maybe it's magic, you know. Alright. I'm gonna cleanse our space. Bibbidi bobby boo. And you are now cleansed with the scent of patchouli. Our third chakras are gonna open up tonight. We're gonna be able to express our truth and learn how to communicate. I think I was like, I don't know why. Picking the incense doesn't really matter as much, but I think I was, for a second, just like, should I do throat chakra incense or should I do the sacral chakra incense? And I've actually felt troubled by that. And I think it's because I feel like right now, a lot of like what the collective needs and people I specifically have been seeing just in my community and environment, a lot of people definitely need to improve in communication. So that's why the throat chakra incense, I was like really tapping into that, and we're using it now. I think communication is like, it's like an issue, I think, for a lot of people, like just learning how to express their truth and doing that in a meaningful way. But then aside from that, the sacral chakra is about passion, creativity, sensuality. And I feel like that's also been an energy myself and other people I know have been wanting to tap into more. So yeah, that's why I was sort of just in a bit of like a debative state. If it looked like I was a little confused, it's because I was really trying to decide like, what's the vibe tonight? What really is the vibe? But I went with the throat chakra, so let me know if you're also resonating with this, if you feel like you've also been needing to speak your truth in any way. Hi, Katie Official. Who inspired you to be spiritual? I'd say myself and my life experiences, and also, honestly, I think Ralph Smart was like the first person I came across like 10 years ago when I first had my spiritual awakening. If you know Ralph Smart, his name is Infinite Waters on YouTube. I don't really watch him as much anymore because he sort of repeats the same stuff, and I'm like already awake to the things that he talks about, but every now and then it's nice to tune into his things. Stevie, what is up, hearts? Much love to you, mwah, mwah. It's hilarious. Someone named Panda Life said, it's because you're delusional and scared of the real problems. Blame it on negative energy in the way the stars aligned when you were born. And they're crying. Jesus Christ. First of all, what does really delusional mean? In this world, we have crazy people running countries and shit. That's delusional too, isn't it? I'm sorry whoever affected your day that you feel miserable. I'm sending you love and light. And, you know, yeah, blame it on negative energy. Yeah, because you have negative energy. So, good luck to you. Hope your life gets better and then you learn to love yourself. Neiman, that's me throwing shade. I'm like literally being a Leo rising right now. I'm sorry, I'm not afraid to defend myself. You don't like my live stream, get the F out of here. That's what it is. Anyway, but I spread love and light, and if you want to be part of that, you're part of it. If you don't, sorry. But also, no, I do feel bad for people who are like that, because it's like, damn, they'd be struggling. Someone named Neiman said, what nationality are you? You can guess if you want to, since you really want to know. I think that's a little bit of a weird question to ask someone, though, when you first pop into their live stream. You're not really supposed to be doing that. That's, like, interesting. But I don't mind answering questions. At the same time, I'm like, maybe talk to me first before asking my nationality. But I am curious what you think, too. Because I don't mind touching that topic. I just want to let you know it can come off wrong to people as well. Katie Official, how old were you when you noticed a change in mindset? I was 19, and I'm 28 now. It was like 18, 19. No, it was definitely like 19. Yeah, I was 19. I'm 28 now. 19 was when I first started seeing like 1111, the angel numbers and stuff. That literally is the number of spiritual awakening. Speaking of which, because I pulled this yesterday for my tarot reading. 1111. I think I've been seeing that a lot recently again, and I think it's because there is a lot of spiritual awakening happening for a lot of people. Clearly not our friend earlier, who, I don't know, they're going through something, but I think maybe that is part of their spiritual awakening. They unleash their negativity onto other people on their live stream, and then, you know, maybe they start learning something about themselves, and then they figure it out, and then they change their mindset too. But yeah, I had to go through a lot of like heart-wrenching things in order to like start seeing a mindset shift. It really does depend on our situations, but a lot of times it will be really deep experiences like that happen to all of us that make us like face a choice. Either we choose not to live anymore, or we choose that we want to live and we want better for ourselves. And that's usually the two things we battle with. And you know, like, that's why I think, you know, a good chunk of people, they have this willpower to continue on, and they don't want to just have their life be for granted, you know. But some people, their minds go to a dark spiral, and yes, a negative spiral. And that's just sort of where that can lead to suicide rates and all things like that. But anyway, I'm now just ranting. But I'm hoping I can change that, because that is my mission in this world, and do it in any kind of modality that I'm able to do, including meditation that we're going to do soon tonight. Stevie said, okay, wait. Uno guy said hi, hello. And Stevie said, preach, I love your response. My Leo rising had to get sassy. I'm sorry, because it's like on one end, yeah, I think someone provoking a response, that's exactly what they want from you. They want you to like respond to them. So I could have just ignored the person, but I also like, I don't know, I just sort of felt like responding tonight. I think that's, the third chakra was open for sure. I definitely chose to express my truth and let that be out. So I did that. I got like a new case for my phone. I was about to open it, but let me hold off on that. It was like a slight subconscious thing. Someone named Mike said I'm adorable. Thank you. I don't know if you're still here. The Una guy said God bless. Thank you. Neiman said, I think you are maybe from South Sudan or South African. No, not close at all. I mean, I'm here in the United States, sort of unfortunately, I want to say. It's like unfortunately, but also not unfortunately, because there is a lot of opportunities here, but at the same time, there's not too, because of how our system suppresses people. Yeah, I can go on that, like on a deep topic on that, but it's okay. We don't need to do that right now on this live stream. I'm from the U.S. I'm two ethnicities though. I'm half Filipino and half African American, or half black. 1008. Oh, that's an angel number too, right? Or wait, Stevie. Wait. You said 10008. Read that one right. And Katie said, thank you for spreading your energy. Thank you as well. Thank you guys for also being understanding of my little bit of spiciness I have to throw out there. But I know people just be going on live streams like spreading negative energy for what reason though, and it's like it's their own internal reflection. And it does make me feel bad for people because it's like, you know, to really feel like you need to do that though and take time out of your life to do that, it's like shit, you must be going through something, and it makes me feel bad like for them. I hope that they can start spending their time more productively and learn to love themselves. That's how you don't do stuff like that. Neiman said, I don't find my question weird. It's normal in Europe. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it's a cultural thing then. I like that response, though. Thanks for letting me know that in Europe they asked that, too. And I think it makes sense. I think in the U.S., I don't know, there's too many things that happen or end up being touchy, so then that's how I guess we get offended here easily or something. I don't know. It's not wrong to be sensitive, but at the same time, I understand just asking a question is fine. I think I just experienced that a lot of times from people that, I don't know, they like to fetishize my race and stuff. So that's why I sort of for a moment was like, eh. But you weren't doing that, so thank you for clarifying that. And I admit when I'm in the wrong or just like, you know, maybe I was a little too bold with it. My response as well with that. Okay, so it's been 11 minutes. Shoot, I didn't expect there to be so many like hello responses or things happening in the beginning. I like to, before the meditation, I like to usually start the first 10 minutes waiting for people to come in and starting with an overall message for our meditation tonight too and for the week. I'm just going to grab that card and maybe try not to go too crazy in depth with it. Let's see. I'm going to put all my cards back. I think they had one card I didn't put away. Oh no, I think everything's in here. Okay. So I'm gonna get us an overall message card. Yeah, I guess I'm still gonna put the tarot cards back from last week. Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna get a higher self message. This is my higher self messages deck. And I got it from Amazon if anyone's curious about it. And I like to get these messages for our week. And I use them in my Tuesday live streams for tarot, which will be on Instagram, and also my Wednesday live streams, which are on YouTube again, same time, 10 p.m. All right, so universe, what higher self message can we use tonight for our collective? Okay, I love this. As we've been working on heart-opening meditations and just messages lately, it says, your heart always knows the way, simply trust it. Your heart knows the way, simply trust it. And I love that this is just like a gigantic heart in the middle of the sky, and it's like it's on fire and it's smoking, but maybe it's like sending energy out, right? Loving energy out. And it's like in a night sky, so nighttime usually is when a lot of our emotions come to surface, especially when you think of like the full moon. That's why a lot of times like a lot of energy can be coming out. And also the full moon is in 2 days as well, on Wednesday. So maybe, I don't know if anyone is experiencing any confusion in making decisions, or if maybe right now you're just going through like some heart-wrenching experiences and you feel like closing off your heart. Just know that your heart is allowed to feel. Allow yourself to feel what you need to feel, to process, because that's how you get through situations faster, rather than bottling it up and then it comes up later in life or like next week or something, right? Feel what you need to feel fully and completely. Allow yourself to cry if you need to in any situation. Allow yourself to be happy fully and just feel joy because you deserve to. Whatever emotion it is, you deserve to feel it. Allow your heart to feel. And aside from that, in general, I think this is also about the soul. When you make decisions in life, so if you're going through any of complications with that, when you go through any confusion with making decisions, follow your soul, aka I also relate it to the heart too. Our soul and our heart knows the way, really. It's like what gives us passion in life, what makes us feel like we can be ourselves, how we can live our life actually happily, right? I'm doing this because I think contentness is actually more the goal with humanity. Like when we become really happy, that also means we can have the potential to go really down in frequency too, right? And it's okay to be happy. I'm not saying it's not okay to be happy, but what I'm saying is I think what a lot of people actually search for is contentness. Actual bliss, contentness. Bliss is contentness. It's not actually happiness, what people think it is. And from contentness, you can experience happiness. That's why I do this, though, because but follow your heart for any decisions that you need to make, and use your logic to help you along that path. Our minds are meant to help our soul. They're not meant to override our soul. Our minds are not meant to override our life, okay? And a lot of times people allow their mind to take over their life. And then, you know, and sometimes when it's like the end of their life, they realize, like, oh shit, like, you know, I didn't live life to the fullest or something, you know? And maybe that's part of their soul's journey. But anyway, yeah, trust your heart, guys. In any decision you need to make, allow your logic to help your heart. They're meant to work together. Trust that there's a way. So before we start our meditation, I just wanted to say I'm excited for tomorrow because I have new tarot cards I got, and I gave myself a little tarot reading last week when they came into the mail. So I'm excited to use them. They have beautiful artwork on them. The colors are very vibrant. And they have a yellow hue for like a lot of the cards. Like some cards look like silhouettes of people, and it's like the shading and everything is really awesome, but it's like the yellow light represents transformation. So that's why I don't know, I felt really drawn to it. It's been in my list for like a long time, and I think this is a deck that I need to use now. I like the other deck we used, but I'm definitely getting tired of it. And I love it, but you know, it's been repetitive. Okay, so on that note, we're gonna do our meditation now tonight. We're gonna do a technique called 4-6-8. So that means you're gonna inhale for 4, filling all the way up through your belly, up the chest. You're gonna hold for 4, or not 4. You're gonna hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're gonna exhale out for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this breathwork technique we're doing tonight, breathing in for 4, holding for 6, out for 8. It's a very slow, calming meditation breathwork technique that's meant to honestly help you calm down. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system in your brain, which is what helps us to feel relaxed. So the slower breathing overall is what helps you feel calmer. Faster breathing helps you feel more active. You can release adrenaline, dopamine. You can be focused. Okay, so I'm gonna use different music for this. I didn't actually get music to match it, I'll be honest. Tonight, I didn't really get music to match it. But I'm just gonna go with what could be vibey right now. Let's see. So we're gonna do this technique for the total time of just the song that plays, which is about like 6-ish minutes, and that definitely should be enough time to like soak into that breathwork technique, and then we'll dive into the not the actual meditation. It's still part of the meditation. We're gonna go into body scan meditation. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry, Dokes. Hi. Sorry, I saw you popped in at first. I didn't want to like forget what I was saying in the middle. Hey yo, how you doing? How are you guys feeling, by the way? Feel free to share how you're feeling. Yes, the mind is very important to be clear and steady as much as possible. Absolutely. Oh, and Katie, sorry, I missed Katie's message. Wait, oops. Let me just, I'm going to continue playing the background music while I read these a little bit. Oh, the preach comment. Oh, okay. I don't know. I think it was like deleted or something. Oh no, you said, okay. Sorry, I just saw that. Oh my gosh, missing messages. You said, hey, thank you for this guided meditation today. This is perfect timing. I took a shower, exercised, stretched, practiced Reiki on myself, and I was planning to do a breath work before vocal warm-up and music. Oh, yay! I'm excited. So this will be great. I think this will help you in general, just like be relaxed. I don't know if it's perfect for the vocal warm-up, but in general, at least you'll be relaxed. But no problem. Yeah, no. Thanks for still bringing that to my attention. I'm glad, because to me it feels good to know you've been keeping yourself accountable. I know we're in an accountability group, so that makes me happy. Katie said, "Is it weird how hard times make a good person?" Yeah. Your mom. Okay, it makes me question parenting. Will love create a good human? Oh, absolutely. I believe that too. It is weird that hard times can make a good person. Sometimes it doesn't though. Sometimes the hard times will make a bad person or even a good people just do repetitive bad actions. And I think I'm not talking shit on anyone in my family, just being honest. Like, my father, part of his life, a lot of his life held on to his trauma. He didn't believe in therapy. That wasn't even a thing in his time period, honestly, of like living his life throughout adulthood. And him holding on to all his trauma and not processing that, not healing that, and talking about it, like, just made him be angry and bitter. And now he's much nicer, but I can definitely say a period of his life he wasn't necessarily a good person for how he treated his family at times. He wasn't like the most terrible person either, but he was very abusive. So it was like, yeah, I guess some people would say that's a bad person, but he's not abusive now, so he's a good person. I think we can change that too. And I do think love will create a good human. I think if you don't beat your kids, if they make mistakes, if you don't say terrible things about them as they're growing up, like keep them accountable if they make mistakes, definitely there has to be repercussions to like being hurtful, to like not listening in ways that could be like just disrespectful. There still needs to be accountability, but if you beat your kids, if you call them names, like, that's just no go. Definitely showing love and learning how to communicate. I think that's why the throat chakra is a thing. I think, dude, that's just so important for our world right now, because so many people that I just see, like my neighbors arguing and things, it's just if people learn how to communicate, the world would be a better place. That's all I can say. It's just I don't know, and people need to take accountability over that, and I hope it changes, and I think it will. I don't think negativity will ever fully be expunged, but yeah. Stevie Nicks, what up, kid? Stevie Nicks. Okay, y'all just talking. Okay, feeling blissful. I love it, Stevie. Oh, breathing and meditation is good for singing / vocal warm-ups. Perfect. I figured they'd be connected in some kind of way. I just never thought about that or looked that up, so that's really cool. Doke said, "I'm okay. Took a day off today." Yes, Doke's taking a day off. Yes. My weekend driver is on vacation from his first job and offered to work tonight. Okay. It works out because my son has no... Sorry, I saw like smoke and I thought it was like... I thought it was a mouse or something. Okay. Anyway, it works out because my son has no school tomorrow and we get to hang out. Yay, I'm glad. I'm glad he took time off. Definitely being in your heart center is important. And hopefully you were trusting your heart today. The only time I beat my kid is in Mario Kart. There you go. That's literally the only time anyone should be beating anyone is in games. Okay. Oh, you said you suck at Mario Kart. No, don't manifest that. You're amazing at Mario Kart. You gotta say it. Manifest it into your reality. Okay, I've been talking too long. 25 minutes has passed. I forgot how long this meditation was supposed to be tonight. I think it was just 20 minutes tonight. But actually, I really do gotta get stuff done. I need to eat dinner, so at 10:45 we should be done. Okay. So I'm gonna play our other song. I don't think we're gonna do any breath holds either. We're just gonna do repeated breathing. Okay. So let's do this one. We're just gonna have our usual song. This is Blossom by Laborio Conti. He's a YouTube content creator that makes music for content creators, which is awesome. And you can use them in your videos. So if anyone needs that, I'm just letting you know. Okay. So sit back into your seat, relax your shoulders. No breath holds. It's okay. Repeated breathing is good too. If anything, breathing deeply for your vocal cords is so necessary. Okay. So relax your shoulders or lay down if you prefer. And then if you want to keep your eyes open for a little bit, you can, just because I'll be counting. But feel free to go at your own pace if you'd like. So together, let's take a big deep breath in. Sigh all the way out to reset your breath. Okay, let's take another one in. And let it go. Letting go of the day. One more. Good. Breathe all the way out. And then when you're ready, together we'll breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go so slow, right? Inhale in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Nice and slow. 6, 7, 8. And now keep going. Try to count on your own. All the way in through the belly, up the chest, and hold. Slowly exhale all the way out. All the way empty completely, and then again in for 4. Hold 6. Keep those shoulders down. Exhale 8. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Count on your own. The slow pace. In for 4. Hold for 6. And out for 8. All the way. Good. Keep going. Notice how your breath feels coming in. Maybe imagine a light energy is coming in. It's refreshing you for tonight. Or maybe you're in the morning. You're getting ready for your day. As you hold breath in, imagine a light energy is building up all over your heart space. And as you exhale out, maybe imagine there's any negative energy leaving. Maybe it leaves in a black fog or a color you don't like. Breathe in new energy. Hold it in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then exhale anything that doesn't serve you. Stay focused. Do one more round of your 4, 6, 8 breathing wherever you are. As deeply as you can, breathing all the way in. Hold, feel this light fill up in your body. And let it go. Return to your natural breathing in and out the nose. Notice your body's energy. Notice if it feels even just a subtle bit different from the beginning of our meditation. Notice if it feels like breath reaching deeper within you. Notice if your natural breathing is still shallow. There's no right or wrong right now. Just feeling into your body in its natural state. Keeping a continuous flow of your breath. And if you so choose to, maybe you continue the 4, 6, 8 breathing. It's up to you. But now as we shift into body scan, I invite us all to imagine the light from the moon in the night sky shining down on us. It's almost full in 2 days. This light is shining down on you with love, allowing you to know that you are seen and you are acknowledged. That you are allowed to take up space in this world, in the home that you're in. You're allowed to take up space in your own life, in your own life. And as this shining moon is peering down on you, it scans down from the crown of your head, slowly down your neck, down the chest, entire torso area, to your lower abdomen, the hips, coming down your thighs, your knees, shins and calves, all the way down to the bottom of your tippy toes and feet. And then this light energy from the moon scans back up from the bottom of your feet to the crown of your head, making its way up there. And just scanning for any other tension that could be within your body. Bring awareness to these places if there is any. If there is no tension, just scan your body, just scan the body parts that you have in this moment, and just see what you notice, if you notice anything. Give your entire body and all its parts acknowledgement. amazing, beautiful bodies. That as I speak and as you breathe here, all the organs within our body are working without us even thinking about it. Soak in how amazing that is for just this moment. Your body is a masterpiece. Let's say that together as an affirmation. Say, my body is a masterpiece. My body is a masterpiece. Say it a few more times, aloud or in your mind. Maybe change around what part of the phrase you exaggerate. My body is a masterpiece. My body is a masterpiece. My body is a masterpiece. And breathe this in. When you're ready, if you would like to, I invite you to bring your feet down to the floor if you're able to, if you're sitting in a position where you can. If you're laying down, stay where you are. If you're sitting in Sukhasana meditation pose or easy seat, feel free to stay there if you'd like. But for our body scan, as we continue here, we are going to squeeze each muscle one by one, giving awareness to each part of our body, from toe to head, from head to toe. So if you'd like your feet to touch the ground, try to do so safely. Sitting up nice and tall. And as we're breathing here, whether you're choosing to continue doing 4, 6, 8 breathwork technique, or you're choosing to just bring your awareness to your feet, breathing your natural breathing pattern, I invite us to squeeze our toes to the ground, curl them, bring your full awareness to the feet. Maybe you press the soles of your feet to the ground, a little bit of pressure. Feeling the strength come up through the heels to the glutes. Maybe you wiggle the toes up and down. Just give them a little movement. Bring this awareness to your feet completely. Imagine you're breathing in your awareness. It's coming up through the tiptoes and soles of your feet. And this energy is wrapping around your ankles. You can feel free to keep your feet still now if you'd like to. And I invite us to take 2 more breaths in. Breathing in gratitude for our feet and what they do for us. Big deep breath all the way in. Sigh out in acknowledgement. One more deep breath in again. Sigh it out. Maybe now repeat to yourself, my feet are a masterpiece. My feet are a masterpiece. I'm so grateful for my feet. And Even bring to mind one thing you're grateful for having your feet. Being able to walk, to stand, to have this foundation. And once you've settled in with the awareness over your feet, allowing this energy to show up as any sensation or emotion as it comes naturally to you. When you're ready, bring your awareness slowly up the shins and calves, around the knees, up your thighs, and bring the awareness to stop at your hips. Notice your entire lower body, your legs here in this moment. Breathe in light energy here. Through the feet, through your nostrils. Allow the energy to come from both ends, down to your legs. Notice what sensations or emotions come through there. And as we breathe here, breathing in gratitude, maybe you repeat to yourself now, my legs are a masterpiece. My legs are a masterpiece. And I'm grateful for all that they do for me. Maybe bring to mind how your legs help you on a day-to-day basis. Breathe in this gratitude for having your legs, if you have them, or if you have synthetic legs even, have gratitude for the synthetic legs. As we take in 2 big breaths, breathing this light energy as love and gratitude for our whole lower body, your legs and our feet. I invite us to squeeze our entire lower body muscles. Maybe press down onto the earth below you. Take a big deep breath in. Sigh out in acknowledgement. You can let go of squeezing. And then we'll do it again a second time. Squeeze in again and breathe in. And let it go. Seeing if you allowed any tension to be released there. Settling into this awareness. And now, when you're ready, bring your awareness slowly up the hips, around your lower abdomen, up the lower back, coming up the abs, the abdominals, up your chest, up the middle of the back, upper back, and back of the shoulders. Allow this energy to stop at your shoulders. And just being aware of your torso here. Breathing and bringing your awareness to your torso. Notice all the parts here that are playing a part in your existence. We have the ribs as a protective case for the organs within. We have the organs within working without us even needing to try. Our hearts pumping blood, processing oxygen. There are all the cells in our body, our life force. Our heart working with our life force. And the heart also acting as a life force. invite you to breathe in gratitude. All the organs and tissues and bones working in unison together here in our entire core of our body. So many functions going on at once. And I invite you to say, my core is magnificent. My core is magnificent. And I am grateful for all that it does to allow me to survive. I am grateful for all that it does to allow me to survive. Maybe give another moment of reflecting on just how the entire core of your body allows you to go about your life, your daily life. Maybe you notice you take it for granted at times. And now in this moment, you're just breathing in all this love, all this gratitude for what it does for us. Even allowing itself to process alcohol, which is a poison that comes within our body. Allowing it to protect us and save us from alcohol poisoning. Our bodies truly are magical. Magical and magnificent. And so now taking 2 big breaths all the way in. Maybe squeeze your abs, squeeze everything in the middle of your body for a moment. Squeezing the abdominals like you're holding your peace, squeezing your abs like you're doing a workout, sending this energy up to your chests. And then you exhale out. And again, all the way. Maybe this time sending this energy up from the base of your spine, up to the crown of your head, activating your parasympathetic nervous system, pineal gland. Inside out. Just holding this gratitude a little longer. And when you're ready, I invite you to bring your awareness down the shoulders, through their arms, all the way to your hands and fingertips. Bring awareness into how your arms and hands and the fingertips, how they allow you to go about your life. Maybe ask yourself, what can I be grateful for having my arms? There's so many things we do with them on a regular basis. If you don't want to overwhelm yourself, feel free to just bring one thing in mind. Maybe one thing today you're extremely grateful for that you're able to do with your arms. Maybe it's cooking, maybe it's making music, maybe it's being able to journal and write, maybe being able to just feel and touch someone you love. Keep it PG-13 or don't. Totally up to you. Maybe that brought a little joy into your laughter, into your heart, and then you laughed. Allow yourself to be light, feel light within your heart. Give gratitude and appreciation for being able to feel a sense of lightness within. And now maybe as we take 2 big breaths in, you squeeze your hands together, lock them together. or your hands are on the laps and you ball them together in fists. Breathe all the way in, sending this energy, this love, this gratitude to your arms. Notice if there's any tension that you're holding on to, and then exhale, let go of the muscles. We'll do one more, all the way in and squeeze. Exhale and release. Very good. Take another moment for gratitude for this part of our body. And last but not least, when you're ready, bring your awareness up the neck, surrounding your throat chakra, up the chin, back of your head, all the way up and around your head to the very crown, tip top of your head. It's activating the space right above your head, where our higher self meets us. Breathe in love and gratitude for everything here above the shoulders, our neck and head. Maybe bring to mind all the functions that it does for us. We get to speak due to not only our throat, but also our tongue, also our brain, which allows us to correlate thoughts, to have thoughts. Maybe you're grateful for your teeth too, for being able to eat all the yummy food and chew it so it's easier to eat and process throughout the body. You're grateful for your nose, for taking in the life force that fuels us, our breath, our oxygen. Being able to taste flavors with your tongue, your eyeballs allowing you to see colors, people that you love, people that you're attracted to. So many amazing things, but also even negative things, and choosing to accept that as well. Being able to have the full capacity of our eyes. It's all part of us. Our skull, protecting our brain, all the bones up here within our skull, our teeth, our ears for allowing us to hear, music. Imagine if we couldn't hear music, right? Breathe in gratitude for these parts of your body. And as you breathe in love and gratitude for everything, the neck and shoulders, I invite you to say aloud or in your mind, everything in my neck and head, all of it is a masterpiece. Everything with my neck and head is a masterpiece. And I am grateful for all that it does for me to live and exist in this world. I'm I'm grateful for all that it does for me to live and exist in this world. Setting this energy through the belly, up the chest, to the crown of your head. Let's take a big deep breath all the way in. Pause and bring your gaze in between the eyebrows as your eyes are closed. And sigh out. Letting go of any thoughts that don't serve you. If there's any thoughts that come up, let's breathe all the way in again. Allow healing light energy to get rid of any thoughts that don't serve you, and sigh it out. Breathe in again. Keep your gaze in between the eyebrows. And with acknowledgement, let it go. Returning to your natural breathing in and out the nose. Allowing this light energy now to fully surround your body like an aura. And once again, I invite you to say aloud or in your mind, my body is a masterpiece. My body is a masterpiece. My body is a masterpiece and it's magnificent. And I'm grateful for all it does for me. With this, let's rub our palms together. Bring the palms to heart space and rub it together. Build up this energy in your palms, this heat, this fire. A little faster, in and separate your palms. Still do that circular motion. Feel that tingly energy. Place your palms over your heart space. Take a big deep breath all the way in. Feel this love that you're giving to yourself. This protective energy coating around your heart. Sigh out. A sigh of relief. One more in again. This time exhale as if you're blowing through a straw. Place your palms together and prayer position to the heart. Acknowledge your practice today. Acknowledge how your body feels. Notice any sensations or emotions for another moment here. And I invite you to thank yourself today for being here as an act of self-care. Acknowledging that every single breath, every single intention, every affirmation, every bit of it is progress toward better health and wellness within you, within me, and for a better world. Light and darkness in me honors and cherishes light and darkness in you because our imperfections make us perfect. Namaste and love. Take a moment to settle into your body. You can place your palms back down on your lap. Slowly wiggle the fingers and toes. Maybe slowly bring movement to the body. And just notice how you feel before opening your eyes. We'll all meet with our eyes open. Give your neck a bend side to side. And welcome back to the present moment. Well, we're always present with the moment, but welcome back to your eyes open in the present moment. And please let me know how you feel. I hope you feel much more relaxed overall. I hope you feel more in tune with your body, in touch with your body, and realizing how amazing it is and just bringing that to the forefront. Because we do take it for granted, you know, just because we have so many distractions in front of us, our phones, um, arguments between neighbors, or things you gotta do, right? Things you gotta do, and you know, and I think it's good to, I feel like as much as we can, remember our body and just how crazy and amazing it is that it even exists and does what it does. All the things we can do with it, right? You can taste yummy food. I know we enjoy that. Listening to music. Who doesn't love listening to music, right? We can really feel soft things, things that we just enjoy, like the senses that we have are something to cherish. So body scan helps bring you back to yourself if you need. Sorry guys, my bad. I think it paused for a second, right? My bad, my camera accidentally opened. But yeah, I hope that, yeah, literally helps you feel more in touch with your body. And it's good to do if you have anxiety. Honestly, body scan is good to do to ground yourself when you have anxiety. It's also good to do if you need to get your mind off a negative situation. That way you're just focusing on your body, and it helps you know where you're feeling tension within your body too. I want to do more body scans. I don't know if I'll do that on Wednesday, because I know I did one last Wednesday, and I don't want to just do that every meditation, but I wanted to do different ways of doing body scans. So last Wednesday was us also tapping into the chakras and aligning that with every single part of our body. But now this week was more of just the gratitude, but also like feeling and getting into sensation. And there's a little more we can do with it too. Actually, the affirmations weren't planned, and I actually just felt like doing them, so we tied into affirmations too, and I think that's important to do. But there's more that we can do with body scan. Maybe I'll do it next Monday again too, and it'll be a different version of it, a slightly different version. And what else was I gonna say about that? Sorry. My mind is, there's a lot of things. It's okay. I think that's it. Probably it'll probably come back to me. Let me look at some comments. Let me know how you feel. Feel free to share how you feel, because you never know how you could inspire someone. And I like to say this at the end of every meditation when I remember to, because sometimes, yeah, I mean, I use the throat chakra incense too, by the way, so you know, maybe that'll amplify the energies too, for you speaking up and sharing your truth. But I think it's so important, because we forget how important it is, to really share about ourselves, and you never know who you could connect with, you know, and there could be someone out there that like felt the same way you did, or is going through something similar. And if this in any way gave you insight to anything you're going through, anything tonight, even if it was just a card reading it too, feel free to share that, because really what makes these lives happen is you guys. And it's not just me trying to make an impact, it's also you showing up with your energy, and that bit counts too, not just in your life, but when you do good things for yourself, it actually does impact everyone as a whole too. And that's what the coolest part is about meditation and self-care. Honestly, we don't really think about that. Self-care isn't actually selfish in a way. It is selfish, and rightfully so, but at the same time, it's just also like a giving kindness energy to other people too, because you're changing yourself in order to be the best version of yourself. If that makes sense. So it's so cool. It's all good stuff. Stevie said eat and sleep well and hydrate. Oh yeah, you did say that earlier. Yeah, that's why I drink the water before we started. I'm gonna eat soon. So guys, I really am blessed here. I feel like the universe. I feel like that today, and I want to keep remembering that. Like, sometimes I get deliveries that come to my house, like food deliveries that are DoorDash, and does not belong to this house, and it's supposed to go to somewhere else. So I feel bad, because I'm like, I hope that the person who ordered the food gets like a refund or gets their food at some point. But it's like the delivery driver's gone by the time I open the door, and it's like, okay, there's food out here. And it's like, I was blessed with like this yummy chicken salad, so I don't have to make dinner. And I'm like, yeah, like I need to eat some greens. And greens are good for you. That alkaline, you know, it's good. So I'm grateful. I'm gonna eat that. It was from Chick-fil-A, a Chick-fil-A salad. We'll see how that goes. But also, I do feel bad, because it's supposed to go to, these deliveries are supposed to go to like a different address that always gets mixed up with ours, and it's like 8 minutes away. And I hope that the people it's like they're in a rehab center. I hope they get their food, because I'm like, that sort of sucks if a lot of older people that are in rehab aren't getting their food. Like, that's so frustrating. But who knows? Maybe there's karma too. Maybe the people were like negative in their lifetime or something, and you know, Or maybe they were overindulging in other ways, or I don't know what the flow is, but I hope they got their refunds. Rob Love. Oh, wait. Okay. Stevie said, oh, I feel fantastic. Yes, I'm glad you do. Light. Hopefully you feel lights, right? Lights and airy. I definitely feel this calmness. It's definitely a different feeling compared to when we do the faster breath work and you feel more like alive and awake and rejuvenated in that way. But it still boils down to one thing of like just feeling like the peace and bliss feeling, right? And that's why it's good to do both and try them both out in different settings. Oh yeah, sorry, I was gonna say body scan helps before bed too. So aside from anxiety, aside from helping you not be stuck in a mindset of something that is negatively affecting you, it also helps sleeping. If you need to sleep before bed, you can do a body scan, and that should help you fall asleep too, because it's really slow and you can definitely allow yourself to like just calm it down before bed if you have insomnia. Rob Love said, feeling well and positively charged. Gratitude, Candy. Yes, thank you, Rob Love. If you're still here, hope you are. I appreciate you. Thanks for popping in, and I look forward to seeing you more as well. If you like tarot, I'm doing my Tarot Tuesday tomorrow at 10 p.m., so I'm excited. With my new tarot cards. Stevie said, yeah, I love this body scan. Definitely feel grounded. My Reiki I did today also was a sort of body scan. I love it. Oh yeah, Stevie, we gotta do, I know you told me before you'd be open to giving me a Reiki sesh virtual through like IG. I don't know if you're still down to do that, but I would love one of your Reiki sessions. And I think I'm meant to do Reiki too, and it's coming along my path at some point. I'm just, there's still too many things settling into. This was all needed and healthy. Thank you, Candy. Absolutely. Helping us be grounded and stay as positive as we can and just realize what we have in front of us. So that definitely one thing I want to say is when we are, say like we feel like we're lacking in money, right? If you feel like we're not abundant in any kind of way, even if it's not money, let's realize what we do have, and our bodies allow us to make that change. And there's people out there with disabilities, and sometimes, honestly, there are people who make their dreams happen more than the people with their body parts fully functioning. And there's someone like that in one of our YouTube group that me and Stevie were in, and her name was Jody. She has Jody, right? Is it Jody? I think it was Jody, Jodie, and she has a YouTube too, and she's a disabled woman. She's been disabled her whole life, and she's freaking inspiring, and she's able to do a lot of things that people probably wouldn't think she would be able to do. And it's like, yeah, she's still able to live her life. And maybe some things take a little extra effort, but like she learns to stay positive because she's grateful. She even is still able to be alive and to try to do things that she enjoys, so it's so cool. Like, she's definitely inspiring. I can't remember her name. Was it Jodie Foster? Or no? Is her name something else? I can't remember what it was on YouTube. But her name is Jodie. Let's see. Doke said, thanks it rare that I get to do this at home and live, lol. Yay, yeah, I know. This is your first time doing live. Actually at home, not at work and driving around, and that makes me really happy, and I'm glad you're able to literally be still. And I think that is what you needed, because Dokes is always on the go. I'm always on the go, and I think being present with our body is like, that's the number one most important thing we can do, because it's how we can show up in anything else. Like, if you have lower back pain but you've been ignoring it for weeks, then imagine how that's going to manifest into your life, right? And you're going to get injured and probably won't be able to like play your favorite sport or do activities for weeks and weeks or months, or years, So that's why we got to pay attention to our bodies and what they're saying. And that reminds me, I got to schedule a chiropractor because my right lower back, it's not getting worse, but I just feel like there's still like a tightness for me that I need to change. So that reminds me of that. I'm gonna try not to be a hypocrite here and make sure I get on that too. Gotta take care of myself. But yeah, that makes me happy, Dokes. Yay. I don't know if your son joined us as well. Stevie said, yeah, such a perfect time for it. Yeah, when you want to do that. Oh, the Reiki. Oh man, I don't know. I think Lena was on my mind. Maybe this week. Maybe Wednesday. Possibly. And if not, then maybe we could figure something out on the weekend. And / or next week. I'm almost done getting certain things done. It just keeps being little things, but yeah, I'm almost done 2 things, my Etsy thing and a harm reduction thing for ravers. I'm going to post on Instagram definitely by tomorrow. It should be done tomorrow. So I've been working on shit and juggling, balancing, acting, both of the things, and it's gonna work out. Yeah, you love her story too. Yeah, Jody's she's a bright light, and whenever I remember her, I'm like, I haven't talked to her in like, I haven't been in the YouTube group for months. But I feel like every time I remember her, I'm like, yeah, like, definitely she's inspiring. Like, there's so many other things in life, there's so many things that happen in life, but it's like to let ourselves like soak in that. When someone's born without, like, they have the disability, they're born with a disability, and it's like they grow up with that and they're able to stay positive, then you should too. Doesn't mean your problems are invalid. It's just, we are powerful, and we should be grateful that we have our bodies to do things fully, and that's why we should take care of it. I'm not saying don't ever drink or anything. I still would drink, but maybe poison yourself a little less. Do you always have to drink at every function? You know what I mean? Like, it's totally up to y'all, to discretion, but definitely make sure you drink water at least, stay safe, maybe just be cruising on the drink you're drinking. Maybe you don't need to get fucked up, you know what I mean? It just ease it out, like be mindful of your body and what it's telling you. And yeah. Doug said, oh wait, yeah, let me help you with that, with the Reiki. Yes, absolutely, Stevie. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to learn it more too, because I definitely have energy powers too. People always keep telling me my energy is healing and stuff, so I think that's another way for me to tap in a way where I can help heal people, and I really want to do that. It'll make me happy to think that I can just use my energy in general, aside from meditations. I know this is part of it, but just expanding it even more modalities. Doug said, and my son wanted to go to the gym, so we did that. Oh, yay! Yay, it's been a good day. Yeah, see, you need a rest. That's why resting is so important. And I'm saying see as if I take more rest. I'm getting there. I mean, I went on a date on Friday. It was nice. It was with someone new, and it was good. Oh shit. I guess I accidentally pressed that. What's the last thing you guys heard? Oh my god. What's the last thing you guys heard? I do gotta wrap this up though. I'm gonna get my salad. I'm like confused what the last thing you guys heard was. I was reading someone's comment, I think. Something about resting, right? Oh, Dox's message, yeah. We all need to rest. It's so necessary. Oh, I was saying that the end goal isn't, what we should be focusing on all the time, because we can miss what's right in front of us. That's why it's so important to be present. And I know we all know that, but we forget. We do forget. I've been forgetting, but I was really present today. I had like 3 personal training clients. The universe definitely has been giving me what I've been wanting in order to build my business, and I've been making these connections with these people and with the training, and I'm enjoying it right now as I'm working on building what I'm building. And it's nice to see people progress and grow, and I'm grateful for being here. And being able to do what I'm able to do. And doing these live streams. And let's see. Steve said, I do have a Friday the 13th yin party on Friday and also Saturday. I got a wedding, but I should be free Sunday and most of next week. Okay. Sunday may work, I'm pretty sure. If not, then probably like Wednesday may work. Yeah, I'm using like every little last bit of my of my chapstick. I'm just like, I'm trying to get every bit, get my money's worth. I just like this one, and I feel like I don't have enough around the house. I need to get more. Chapstick in every room for us ADHDers. Oh, and Doug said, there's a gym in my building that I never use, and now my son is in the rock climbing team and wants to get his core stronger, so that's cool. That's freaking awesome. That is awesome. Yay. Wait, how old's your son again? I know he's young. Just tell him to be careful with the weights. Because I think if you can still do strength training when you're like younger than 16, but your body's like underdeveloped, so they just gotta be careful with how they use the things. Dokes with the no, it's just DOOX, right? My bad. DOOX? Oh shit, now I'm forgetting. I see his name all the time. DOX or DOOX? I think it's interesting how I have a yin party, so there's a lot of black, and then next day is a wedding, which will be a whole lot of white. Yin and yang. That's so exciting. That is so exciting. I love that. I've never heard of a yin party. That's really cool. Let me show you guys the salad before I pop out of here, because yeah, I'm starting to yawn. I probably should wake up early to get some car stuff done before my car has more issues. So let me see if I can show you guys what's going on. I wanted to play background music that was different from our meditation stuff too. Look at my face clearing up. You guys remember how I had these little pimple patches? Look, I've been using this face peel thing, something called a face peel. It like exfoliates your skin. It's a 2-step process. It's like, it's face peel. Your face doesn't actually peel off, but I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe on microscopic levels, but it's like, it gets like, it feels like it's burning when you put it on your face, but it's because it's doing the work that it's doing. I'm used to that already because it was like years I've been using stuff that would like help my skin's pH and things. But anyway, so you do that, and then you do like, you let that sit for after you wipe the whole face and the pad gets dry, then I'm just going to show you that too. Okay, I'll show you 2 things, and then I'll get out of here, okay? Yeah, let me just go. No, I can't do background music right now. So I use the face peel. So if you have acne or you know anyone has acne, you can show them this. You get it at Sephora, but it's worth it. And there's like little small boxes that you can get that are sample sizes. And you can get them like in little portions, and you space it out, honestly. Like, I don't do it every single day. So this is the normal version. Wait, that's in French, isn't it? Okay, let's turn to this side. Okay. So it says Universal Daily Peel, Alpha Beta. So AHA and BHA, it says, yeah, 2-step peel with 5 AHA, BHA. So BHAs are below the skin. So if you think of BHA, below the skin, AHA is above the skin, right? So it basically helps to get rid of the dead skin and just, in general, just process what doesn't belong there, you know? It does its work under the skin and above the skin. So it's strong. There's a sensitive skin version. And it helps with dark spots. Yeah, does it say that there? Yeah, improves the appearance of uneven tone and texture. That's why my skin is looking fire right now. Like, look at my skin. I'm not even using a filter or anything. Look. Okay, because I had acne here. It's just been helping me out. It's been helping my face hormonally too. Also, I think it was because the whey protein I had was giving me more acne, actually. I just think my body does not like milk. Anything cow related, especially if it's too much. But anyway, it definitely helped to reprocess my skin and everything, because I had like, well, I still have like some scars, and I had to get rid of those from the bumps, but they're coming off. And then this one is like the intense extra strength version, and I can use that too. So I switched between both of those. Like, I use Maybe this, did I use it last night? I can't remember. I did use it last night. I think I used this one last night. So maybe tonight I use this one, then I use that one, then I use that one. Or maybe if I want to, I'll use this, and then I'll just do my normal skin routine like tonight or something. I could choose to do that. And then the next day, maybe I'll do this again or I'll do that one. So it's just like, it helps you space it out if you don't want to use them both like every day. Because it was $20, right? And there's only like 5 treatments in there, but you definitely need more than 5 if your acne is really bad. So I recommend using those. I had a pizza face back in high school and after high school, and I tried everything, literally everything in a drugstore. I tried Clarissa, all the shit that's on there. And that was the one thing I tried that helped me, and it just like saved my skin. And my skin looks, right now it's like not perfect, but it's getting there. Like, you know, my oils on my face are like natural looking and naturally dewy looking, but it's not like too much. But anyway, I recommend it even for men because, you know, it's helpful. You don't have to be a woman to be using it. It's good for your skin. But yeah, I have acne scars on my cheek. People probably don't notice it, but it is like a little bit. But it's gonna help get rid of those. And you can, after it's done, you don't have to use it anymore, but you could use it like once a month after that too or something, or I don't know, twice a month. So they're good. They're worth it. It's legit products. That's one of their main, I think, sells in Sephora, and the person's a real person. Dr. Dennis Gross is a real person. Anyway, I'm advertising and stuff. Am I getting paid for this? Anyway, maybe I should be like a brand ambassador for his things, and show my old pictures. Okay, what am I showing you guys? My salad? Well, not my salad. Someone else's salad that they got ordered to my house on accident. Because I guess, I'll admit, I have an Apple phone, but the Apple Maps don't actually accurately go to addresses sometimes. Okay, so let's see what we got. We had a pink lemonade that was in there. I guess I'll drink it because I don't want it to go to waste, but Chick-fil-A from, what's their name? Someone named Kedrian. Oh, that's their phone number. Don't call them. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. So, oh, this is just fries, honestly. We don't need to see that. Unless you want to see it. If it makes you hungry. It's my incense bowl over there. Okay. Got fries. Alright. We're going to take that out. I'm going to do show and tell. And just real quick. What that do? Let me know if you can't hear me. Yes, le fries, waffle fries, and then we have, I don't know, there's like something called there's seasoned tortilla chips in here. Actually, I'm really grateful for this. Thank you, universe. I don't have to make dinner. Chili lime pepitas. I actually don't know what pepitas are, so if anyone knows what they are, tell me. If it's a nut, I want to make sure I don't die or something. So, I should be fine. Pumpkin seeds are fine, I think. Okay, I can eat that. There's that. And then last but not least, there's, oh, I have dressing, garden herb ranch. And then there's Polynesian sauce too. And then there's, what is this? Spicy, ooh, okay. Spicy chicken garden salad. Which honestly sounds like something I would get. Because I like spicy chicken. So, yeah. I didn't even have to make dinner. This is my dinner. I probably should heat up the chicken though. And then put it back in the salad. Okay. So yeah, that's what I got. Show and tell. Thank you, universe, for giving me free food. But also, I hope the person was able to have some kind of refund. I mean, it's not like they ordered like Popeye's chicken or something. You know, they got a salad. They were trying to be healthy. So I don't know. This is a little sad. But who knows? Maybe that person was an asshole or something. I don't know what the situation is. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that in a second. Oops. Oh, Dokes. Yeah, it is two O's. Dokes is fine, brother. Okay, nice. I don't know. I'm reading everything that you're saying. You talking about a salad is getting me wanting to make sandwiches. Oh, that sounds good too, honestly. Sandwich. I'm just happy my skin is getting back to being clear, because, you know, I was getting worried for a second. I was being brought back to my high school self for a second. I was like, yeah, I still have like old acne scars on my face though, like little craters. But I think if the more I use the Dr. Dennis Gross face pads, it's gonna help me out. But yeah, these gotta go. They're going slowly but surely. And I had a pimple that I was trying to come up, and now it's starting to die. Yeah, it's my face is starting to clear up again. Tiny little bumps on my forehead. I don't know. I'm show you guys everything, all my imperfections. But anyway. Our imperfections make us perfect, right? Glad the universe blessed you with a salad. Same. And I'm glad it's actually a salad I would eat. Otherwise, I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't want it to go to waste. But if there's something allergic that I was allergic to, I wouldn't eat it. But if it was anything else, I would just not want it to go to waste, and I probably would try to eat it anyway. Show and tell. The epidermis is on point. Wait, epidermis? I don't know if that's, I don't know if that's the same thing though, honestly. But okay, that's it. I'm hungry. Let me get out of here. Let me go. And tomorrow's Tarot Tuesday with my new tarot cards. I'm excited to use them. Like, oh, I love them so much. I did my own reading, and I got the Hierophant and the Emperor for the first half of this month. So that wasn't the only 2 cards, but that was like the outcome. Those 2. I'm like, damn, 2 major arcana cards back to back. Like, I'm on some shit for the first part of this month, basically. Peace and love. Have a good night, guys. See you on IG tomorrow at 10 p.m. One love. Peace out.